This conference will now be recorded.
So hi, Drazen. Thanks for taking the time to tell us a bit about wowflow and how your sales evolved over the last 3 months. Could you tell us a bit more about your business, where you started, where you are, and where you're going?
Hi, thank you. In the beginning, I pretty much was doing it on my own, developing the software, selling it, and it was pretty much sales word of mouth. So there was no sales and partial business. There was a product, of course, and Wowflow is a maintenance management platform, and I say it for the IT people, Jira for maintenance people, for Handwerker, and this is where pretty much with my first network I made the first sales. But of course, the necessity was clear that here you need structured sales and structured business and sales strategy. So this is how we actually got in touch with you, Manuel.
Yeah, and what was your take initially towards engaging with like external people on sales enablement?
Well, I'm not so very fond of consultants, to be honest. And I think you noticed it in the beginning as we first started collaborating, because, I need to see some traction. And with you, of course, we have seen some traction. But still, it was for me, I will invest some money and time, and I don't know what I'm actually going to get because there is no guarantee. So I was quite hesitant, skeptical, and pretty much hard on you as we negotiated a minimal package to start together. And that was the initial approach. But then, of course, you want to get the best for your money. And when you want to decide something, you push it as much as you can. And then you gave us a lot of things to do, a lot of tools, the SalesBooks platform. You also introduced us to some great people who also gave their views. So in the end, pretty much everything turned in that way that after 3 months, we doubled our annual recurring revenue or monthly recurring revenue. And in December, we are going to have our first sales manager that no other than you are going to help construct a sales strategy and sales operations.
That's amazing. And what's kind of the largest deal that you closed compared to the ones before in these 3 months?
The normal deals were around, I would say, yearly annual value. So annual value would be maybe 4.8 to 7.8K. So annual value, maximum 10K. And the largest deal that we closed was 35K a year. And the overall contractual value over the 3 years, 150K. So we're talking about some different numbers here. Yeah,
that's like 15x what you typically close like on average deal then.
Yes, then this attracted us also very, very good investors as well, because then they see the hockey stick and then they see the potential, and this is where we're also getting, and also very great cooperations. Like this is also thanks to you. You introduced us to Beekeeper, which is very known in Switzerland, and they are also interested to have us, or they are bringing us to their marketplace because, hey guys, together we are a great byproduct to help us as well to increase the value on our clients. So much more became possible. I do have to admit that.
That's amazing. It was so fun to see you grow on a pretty much a weekly basis. And what's it from here? Like, how do you envision your journey from here in sales?
Oh, how do I envision my journey in sales? Well, I envision it when it comes to really closing and approaching to the clients. I see it pretty much as having a sales manager do it, because these are people who know how to execute well. I'm more, of course, the founder and the guy who likes to solve the problem, meaning I will be the customer success. I will do all of the implementations and help the clients get the best value and, of course, develop it. But when it comes to sales, we will definitely continue with the email marketing that we set up with you. That works actually quite successful with the best sequence. The best sequence.
What were some typical reply rates and booking rates that you got from this email sequence?
The best sequence we got, I think, was the last one. It was about 90% read emails. It was 60% reply rate and 30% booking rate. So
that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm jealous right now.
Well, you're guilty. So yeah, that's what we achieved, and it shows a lot of potential. It shows even a potential that clients say, not now, I am having different trouble, but you're keeping in touch. People start knowing about you, and there is a lot of positive effects if you do it correctly and do not disturb people, but pretty much go out in the world and present yourself in a minimalistic way as possible, of course.
Amazing. Thanks so much for taking the time, like explaining to our founders a bit how it is working with SalesPlaybook, and all the best of success. I'm looking forward to
Sure. If you need me for a reference or something, you can send my contact data, and no need to question or ask me. Just send it, because I just say my opinion how it is, and I hope others can benefit from the knowledge as well.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Manuel. Bye bye.